Hey guys. Okay, so I am going to talk to you tonight about a nighttime routine and why it is so important that you have one, and that it doesn't have to be really, really long for you to take good care of your skin, because taking good care of your skin is absolutely a necessity. Even if you have perfect skin right now, it doesn't mean you're gonna have perfect skin in 10 years. So you need to start now. No matter what your age is, you have to start now. Even if you are 18 years old, even if you are 15 years old, you need to do what is important for your skin, because your skin craves attention. So I have all of my makeup on from today, and I am going to basically talk you through my routine of what I do every night. And basically that's it. So if you have any questions, I will try and keep up at the bottom. Okay, so how many times have you washed your face and you have not, you just take out like a simple face wash, scrub your face, rinse it off, go to wipe your face with a towel, and there's still makeup coming off on your towel, okay? That's not a good thing. That means that there is still a lot of residue left on your face that you really wanna make sure you get off before, before washing your face and before seeing all of that come off on your towel. So, I am obsessed with these cloths, okay? These are called Shine cloths. They're kind of like wipes, but wipes have, they have a lot of ingredients in them that cause your skin to either burn or can cause your skin to dry out. These do not do that, okay? So these are filled with jojoba, sunflower, olive oil, vitamin E, and rosemary. And when you feel these wipes, they're very soft, and it's soft on your skin, and it doesn't make your skin very dry when you're feeling them. So I typically take a cloth, and just kind of start wiping off some of the makeup. So you're gonna see me with no makeup on. You're gonna see all my pimples and wrinkles. Gotta get off your eyebrows. I usually do two. I do 2 wipes, so just to make sure that I get everything off. And to make sure that eye makeup, usually eye makeup is the one thing that you really, really want to concentrate on getting off, because when you keep your mascara or your other eye makeup on your eyes, it's breaking off your eyelashes, and you don't want to do that. So just kind of give it a really good, don't forget your neck, because remember, when you put your makeup on in the day, you're pulling down into your neck. And your neck, you'll notice when you look at older people who might have had a skincare routine that they forgot to take care of their neck. And so you'll see that their face might look really good, but their neck is really, really wrinkly and dry and just looks like 15 years older. So whatever you are doing to your face, you have to do to your neck. It's so, so important. Okay, so I have wiped all my makeup off, okay? So now that I've done that, and it's really gross and you can see all that, now, and I'm gonna go through the mask as well. I'm not gonna keep it on very long because I don't wanna keep this video very long. But now, I'm gonna wash my face, and I need to keep my water running while I do this because it takes a while for my water to heat up. So our face wash, okay? This is the Pore Purifying Cleanser one. If you have more oily skin or acne-prone skin, which you can tell I do, I love, love, love this Pore Purifying Cleanser. So before we came out with this, and I'll talk about it in a minute, I was using 2 different cleansers. And I was using one cleanser that had beads in it at nighttime because I wanted that extra wash to make sure I was getting that makeup out of my pores. And then during the day, I was using a softer cleanser to kind of rehabilitate, whatever happens to your skin when you're sleeping. This came out, and it took the place of those 2 cleansers because, and I'll show you why. Hold on, let me wet my face real quick. Okay, so this cleanser, and I'll see if you can see it. You can see little blue beads. Can you see those little blue beads? So those are jojoba beads, okay? Those beads are, they are what is exfoliating your skin while you're washing, and you can see it bubbles. Like it comes up like a creamy little bubble. I have to have that when I'm washing my face because I just feel like it gets my skin cleaner than it does one that doesn't have like that, what do you call it? That frothiness that comes up. So you just kind of rub it all in like you typically do. But you can feel the beads, and they're not plastic beads like typical companies have. These are beads that not only are they exfoliating, but they're full of vitamins. So you can feel them on your skin. It feels really cool. So that's doing a good exfoliation for those of you that have oily. The other one helps rehydrate dry skin. So we have two different face washes. So you want to kind of just, and you want to get in on your eyes because you want to get your eye makeup done, okay? So let me just rinse that off real quick. Okay, so now that's clean. I'm gonna take a towel and dry it off. Okay, now, lather. Yes, it's a lather, okay? So now that that's done, oh, thank you. So the only thing that came off on that is a little bit of mascara that I had not wiped off. See that mascara right there? I have this magic eraser thing, which is awesome. It actually goes in, and it's this type of cloth that will wipe off everything. Love it. So I kind of just go over that. Okay, so now we're gonna do the face mask, which is right in front of me. So this detoxifying mask, okay? I wouldn't use the detoxifying mask every single day. You can, but I try to do it every other day, and definitely at least 2 times a week. This is absolutely fabulous. I put it on my kids. I have my husband use it. If you have like preteens who are starting to just now break out, this stuff is fantastic. So it's a bamboo charcoal, and just to give a little bit of a background about bamboo charcoal, it goes back to the Chinese dynasty hundreds and hundreds of years ago. It's a very old ingredient that they have used for many, many generations. And what it does, so when you put this on your face, imagine a magnet, okay? And when you put a magnet up to things that get magnetized, you know how they all kind of pull together into that magnet? That's what this does. That's what bamboo charcoal does. So what it does when it's on your pores, and I'll talk to you about it while I'm putting it on. So it's very cool feeling, but when you put it on, and you're gonna see, I'm gonna show you when it starts to dry, it's gonna start bubbling up. And some people feel a sensation. It might feel a little bit like it's itching, not too much. My daughter said it itched her, but I haven't felt it itch. It tingles. It does do a little bit of a tingling. You can hear it start drying. I like to refer to it as like a snap, crackle, and pop, like that cereal, you know, when you would hear it in the bowl. And that's what it sounds like. And so once you start seeing it oxidize with the air and with your skin, what it's doing is it's going into your pores and it's pulling out. It's like it's magnetizing all the dirt and the crud that's in your pores, and it's pulling that out. I actually have a picture that I posted one time where I had a pimple underneath my skin, and I had put this on top of it, and I left it on. And as I was watching it, it pulled out. It was so disgusting. It was like a worm, but it pulled out the gunk in that pimple, and all that pus came out. Oh, so gross. So it actually works, and it will get all of that stuff out. Now, remember how we had talked about when you take care of your face, you also have to take care of your neck, right? Well, your neck sees a lot of that, you know, of the stuff that floats around during the day. And so you need to take care of your neck as well. So give your neck some love. Throw some under there. Yeah, it was really disgusting, but it was really cool to see that it actually works. So I want to show you this bubbling up that happens so that you can see what I'm talking about. Hold on, let me just rinse my finger. Now, this stuff does stain a little bit on your towels, so you want to make sure that you have like an older towel or a towel that you don't care about getting ruined. Well, not ruined, but, you know, I wouldn't use white, right? So pull out an old towel. So anyways, can you see, let me move it away from this lighting. Okay. So you see how it bubbles up in certain spots? You see that? Okay, so that's where that's where your skin is needing more, it's working harder, okay? So my skin's working harder in these spots with this on it, okay? That's where your pores are needing more attention, and that's where it's giving it. So you usually want to leave this on for about 5-8 minutes. I've left it on for like 15 before. Your face isn't gonna fall off if you do that. So we'll pretend like this was 5 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever. Okay, so once it has, and you'll see once it starts drying, that's when you want to start washing it off, is when it starts to like dry. Like you can see this is starting to get into the pimples and it's starting to dry. And that sensation that you typically feel once you put it on, that goes away. So now I don't feel any of the snap, crackle, and pop. I don't feel any of that, you know, that tingly sensation, because it's starting to dry in. So again, bamboo charcoal is one of the, it's one of the most important things that you can do for your skin. And you can, it's interesting actually, if you Google it, look at do some of the research on it and why it's so good. And it's fascinating. It's actually really cool to see. So it's just a really good thing to put a lot, to pull out, to magnetize out the dirt from your skin, and it's still putting back in, you know, some of the moisture and stuff that you need. So I'm gonna go ahead and start to wipe this off, okay? And this is really good, like I said, for people that have, for any type of skin, but for people that have acne prone or, you know, large pores, it's really good for that as well. All right, so, sorry, let me just get this off. I mean, if you do nothing else, using a mask is so, so important. You've got to exfoliate your skin. You've got to get, you know, imagine all the pollution in the air and the, you know, the pollen that floats around, everything that you come in contact with during the day, that all just builds up and builds up in your pores. Even if you have really good skin, it's still building up in your pores. You've got to get that stuff out. So you've got to exfoliate one way or another. It's just, it's so necessary. And even if you say, well, you know, I've always had really good skin, I've never done the exfoliation, that doesn't matter, because it might not be hitting you now, but it's gonna hit you in 10 years when your skin starts to break down how much it can block. And you'll start to notice it. All right, so I'm almost done here, and then we can move on. Okay, so you just wanna make sure you get all that gone. And then I usually just do one quick rinse off right at the end, just to make it feel all good. So hold on real quick. Okay, so that's that. So it's fast. I mean, you know, without my talking, it's probably, what, all that combined just took 10 minutes? So you can start to notice also maybe some pimples that you had underneath the skin, or it's starting to pull out stuff in the pimples that you had. Okay, so that's that portion. So we washed our skin, we cleansed our skin with the cloth, we washed our skin, we did the mask. So now we have to rehydrate our skin, okay? That's right, exactly. It's just like physicals, okay? You have to take care of your skin before it starts to break down. So now that we have totally cleansed it out, pulled all that stuff out of the pores, your skin right now is craving for vitamins and moisturizer, okay? Your skin feels super smooth, but you can't leave it like this, okay? You can't just wash your face and go to bed and not put some type of barrier on your face. It's just like your skin. When you get out of the water, or when you get out of your shower, you put lotion on all the time, right? Or you wash your hands during the day and you put lotion on. Your skin needs that same attention. So our night correcting cream, I love this stuff because I was trying to think of a word last night when I was putting it on. If I could open it. Uh-oh. Crap. Okay, I got it. I had it I had it on wrong, so that's not good. So I was trying to think of a word that I could explain what this feels like. And if you have bad skin, I just have to put a little bit of zit cream, a little pimple cream on my pimples. Okay. So it almost feels like, so it's very soft, okay? And just a very little bit goes a long way. You don't need a whole lot of this stuff. So, you know, this little jar will last you, if you use it every single night, it'll last you about a month and a half, 2 months. So I kind of just take it, put it up on my fingers, and I come right up around here, okay? And it feels like a marshmallow. That's what it feels like. It feels like a marshmallow. You know how marshmallows are really soft and like squishy? That's what it feels like. And it's not sticky. It's not heavy, okay? You know, typical things that you would feel. It's not sticky and it's not heavy. It's like you can feel like it's giving, and then once it's on, it's like you didn't even put anything on. It's very light. And don't forget, you need to put it on your neck, okay? Because your neck, again, is just like the skin on your face, and you gotta take care of it, okay? You can kind of pull it right down here because you're gonna get wrinkles there. So don't forget about your ears. Okay, so you just put all that on, and that feels amazing, okay? Oh, it's like I can feel my pores just going, ah. So that is super important, that it's almost like, it's just sealing in, okay? It's sealing in happiness. It's sealing in rays of sunshine into your skin. Oh, it feels so good. Okay, now, final thing that you do. Your eyes, okay? Your eyes are so, so important, okay? We're rubbing our eyes during the day. We're putting tons of makeup on during the day. Your eyes are so easily, what is the word? Susceptible to wrinkles. And so using stuff around your eyes morning and night takes 2 seconds to do, and it's the best thing that you can do, and it's going to save you money in the long run to not have to spend money, $1,000 on Botox. So at night we have this this serum, and it okay, so it comes in like this dropper. I'm kind of running out here because I use it all the time. So what I typically do, and just a little bit goes a long way, but I usually put it on the back of my hand. I don't know why. So I drop it on the back of my hand because your hands need love too. Like your hands, same skin as your face. So I like to have it on the back of my hands, but so I just come in, pull it right around here. Not pull, because you don't want to pull the skin, but just kind of lightly rub right around here. And then do the same on this side. Coco. Sorry, my dog just took a toy. Right around here. And then I kind of go right up in here between my eyebrows, because that area is also very susceptible to wrinkles very easily. And rub a little bit into my forehead, because you see I've got that wrinkle line right here. So right there, okay? And you can feel that, oh, It just feels so amazing. It's so soft. It's like satin soft. And so the rest of the stuff that I have on my hand, okay, I'm gonna come down here and I just put the rest of it right around my neck. And I do this every single night. And usually when I'm not talking, it takes about 3 or 4 minutes. But it's the most 3 or 4 important minutes that you can spend on yourself. You know, we focus so much on what we're putting in our bodies and what we're eating and making sure that, you know, we're eating healthy and that our bodies are healthy and we're working out and we're exercising. And we always forget about how important our skincare is, our skincare routine. And that should be first, because that's what people look at. Like they have to stare at your face. You have to stare at your face. Yeah, you can absolutely mix it with your night cream. Yeah, I typically have oily skin and I'm very acne prone, so I don't usually wipe it all around my face just because my skin is very particular. So, but some people do mix it around with their night cream, of course. And during the day, so in the daytime, there's a instant lifting serum, and this is actually really cool. Okay, we had to put our dog down a couple months ago, and I cried and cried and cried. I was crying for hours. The next day, I woke up and I had literally looked like I had been stung by 1,000 bees. So I wanted to put this to the test because people, what's in this? It's called squalene, and it's a venom. Okay, so it's not actually, we're not hurting animals, so we're not like hurting an animal and taking the venom from them. But there's a venom in this where when you put it on your skin, if you have bags, it will, it diminishes those bags. So it's kind of like what Botox does, right? So it will paralyze the muscle, not paralyze, that's a bad word. It just stops the muscle from doing whatever it is that muscles do. And it just relaxes it. And so it will take the bags that you have and it literally just diminishes them. So I had put it on when my face was like, I mean, like a hitch. Have you ever seen that movie with Will Smith where like he's totally blown up? That was what my face looked like. So I put this on, and just to show you what it looks like, it's a little bit thicker. It's almost like a cream. And you just kind of like rub it around here, like right around underneath. I'm not gonna put it on now because I just put all that other stuff on, but you just kind of put it around here and right around there. And it's just really good for moisturizer too, for the day. But if you have bags, it is like a natural Botox. It's amazing. And it just makes those bags go away. And it did. I had it on half my face and half my face looked normal and my other half was like totally blown up, and it was shocking. It was totally shocking to see. But it really works, and it's great because it's a natural moisturizer as well. So, again, it's having that routine and getting used to that routine. And if you're not doing anything now and you go to bed with makeup on, first of all, that's really gross because you're laying on your pillow and you're getting all of that stuff that you have in your face on your pillow, and you're doing it again the next night and the next night and the next night. So, please get into a routine and if you have to set it in your phone, do that. But it's so, so important to spend 5 minutes doing this, okay? Doing it and making it consistent, okay? So in 10 years, when you're doing this and you've been doing it consistently, you can come back to us and you can be like, oh my God, I'm so thankful for you guys making me look like I'm still 20 years old. So anyway, so that's kind of the nighttime routine. There's a whole lot of ingredients that are in these things that we could go into for hours about. A lot of these products are full of the vitamins and the minerals that your skin craves. Like we had mentioned, the Shine Cloths, they have the jojoba in it. The face wash has it in it. And so it's all stuff that if you actually go and Google and do a little bit of research on, it's really fascinating to read. Like what you put on your body is so important. Spend a little bit of time researching that. What really the ingredients are that you're using, because a lot of these face washes that you use or a lot of these nighttime creams that you're using are full of a lot of chemicals that your skin does not need. And so don't be using products that you think are good for you, but they're not. And, you're spending money on this stuff that is really not doing really anything more than what a basic moisturizer could be doing. So, get to know ingredients, get to know what you're putting on your body. if you have any questions about any of this stuff, we're here to ask you. And you know, even if you haven't started this stuff, start it now, because it will help your skin. You will see results from this, from taking care of your skin. After a couple months of use, you're gonna see your skin be softer and have smaller pores. Like my pores, oh my God, they used to be pools. They were like lakes all around here. And now they're not. I mean, they're, you know, I have a couple that still kind of are around, but now they're really not that big. I mean, I'll always have pimples. Oh my God, I'll be like 80 years old and I'll always have pimples. But it's, you know, you will see your skin age backwards. You really will. Because if you're not doing anything, your skin is just craving it. It's like water. If you don't drink it, your body craves it. Your skin is craving the same thing. It just can't tell you the way that your body does. So don't ignore your skin. Spend the time that it needs. And if you guys have any questions at all, you know, we can post in here some of the information. I'll be happy to post some of the information and the ingredients that are really important to look for in your skincare routine. So look for that post. I'll do that post and I'll include that. But it's really interesting. So I hope that you guys will take this seriously and you'll start taking care of your skin if you don't. And, you know, just adding on little things here and there that are just so important that your skin will thank you for. So I hope that you all have a fantastic Saturday night, and thank you guys for joining in.